What's up, y'all? So, I do have some channel messages. So, I might need to move over a little bit. My baby finna play. Okay, so I moved over to kind of. I don't know why this message this time feels so. I don't want to say awkward. I don't even want to say heavy. I'm gonna say what I feel like is resistance. That's what I feel. I feel some resistance on this message and delivering this message. But as I was channeling, it was flowing. It was like coming back to back to back. So I know somebody needs the message. I know somebody needs to hear it. I feel like somebody's been waiting on like confirmations or signs or just guidance on something. So here we are. Okay, but you know me. I'm a healer, so I don't always try to tap into these energies of like low vibrations. But I gotta deliver what I need to deliver when I'm guided to deliver it. So here we are. There is evil eye energy on you heavy, on you very heavily. And I know we've been getting that message before. We've gotten it probably maybe about, I'm gonna say for the past month. We've been getting that message of evil eye energy, and that's because of the shift or the transition, the transformation that's been going on in your energy. And I would also like to say that this message is very collective right now. So I feel like there's multiple people going through this energy. There might be even someone around you that feels this energy as well, but they might be feeling it from like a different perspective. It might be more. I'm hearing negative and positive. So some people around you could be going through this from a positive perspective, and then others can be going through it in a negative perspective. But that's neither here nor there. That just felt like something that I needed to touch bases on. But anyway, there's somebody who is battling against beauty magic. It's either you or it's someone close to you. But it's like you or the person around you don't know that what's going on. You don't know that you're battling someone throwing black magic at you. Bless you. Bless you. Or, glamour magic, beauty magic. But it says someone has sent a glamour your way to affect your beauty or your mind towards your beauty. You're either dealing with okay, but yeah, and then as I was on pause, the Eight of Swords flew out, and the Eight of Swords speaks about, bless you, speaks about a self-made prison, or I don't know. It feels like it's like a mental prison. I don't want to say it's self-made because sometimes it's not self-made. Sometimes it's inflicted on us or projected onto us, just like the message is saying. So that could be a message that some of you are going through this. Some of you may be putting this magic on yourself. You might be, thinking too lowly of yourself, and you're causing your own glamour magic against yourself. Wow, that's wow. But also this could be someone like sending energy at you, and I'm hearing right now that, or this could be you sending energy at someone else. So you have to be mindful of your thoughts. You have to be mindful of your energies and the energies you allow around yourself, or the energies you allow yourself to be around. Because I'm picking up that this message is from someone who is doing the glamour magic. I was about to say black magic, but I'm picking up this message is going to reach someone who's doing the magic and also someone who's been having the magic being done to them. But anyway, it says you're either dealing with blemishes, body dysmorphia, undesired weight gain or weight loss, genital or stomach issues, just to name a few. That's just some of the things that you could be dealing with as far as someone throwing this glamour magic at you. So some of this is people doing actual rituals against you. someone who's intentionally like throwing shade at you, throwing negative energy at you, doing rituals against you, or this is just others who, they just don't like you so much. It's the dislike is so heavy that the negative energy is just transmuting into magic. It's transmuting indirectly into glamour magic. There's also an attack on your life's stability and or your mental space. So it's not just a mental space about your beauty or how you look or how you feel about yourself. It's just, anything, like any type of mental cloud or mental fog that you may be feeling when somebody's throwing that your way. They're attacking your finances, they're attacking your ability to create finances, they're attacking I see like somebody like watching your social media and doing rituals against your social media. So we also have that your guidance, should you choose to accept it, is to cover yourself. It's very simple. Protect your energy, protect your peace, cleanse your energy, call your power back to you, and actively combat these things in a mirror with affirmations. Your mission is to do mirror magic against, I'm hearing principalities, but against these low vibration energies that are so dead set on bringing you down, tearing you down, or stopping you in some way. Also, I feel energies of like suitors, people who, it's like it says that they're bothered because they told themselves that they don't have a chance with you. It's like they might see you and they're like, damn, she fine, or damn, he look good, but their self-esteem is so low that they they won't like me, and then instantly they just decide they want to hate you since they can't have you. Not don't hate me because you hate me. Also, it says you could have turned them down, so this could also be somebody that they actually, even with their low self-esteem, they still got the courage to step to you and ask you out or talk to you, but you shot them down. So instant hater. I see also a couple who may have crossed paths with you while they were together, and one of them instantly saw like you as competition. Like they just jumped into a secret competition with you without you even knowing. You ain't even know what was going on, or they assumed that their person was looking at you and liked you or whatever. It also says, or that you want their person, or that you think that you're better than them. You're picking up on somebody, like I'm actually seeing a couple where the masculine energy is like okay dressed, not dressed to the T or anything, but they're okay dressed, but the feminine is like really, I don't know, like I don't want to say slouchy, but I'm gonna say slouchy. The feminine is like really slouchy, and you, on the other hand, you might not even be, you might be dressed regular yourself, but you still look good. And it's not that you just look good, it's just you got that aura about you, you got that glow. So when the feminine saw you, the feminine instantly they felt attacked in some sort of way. They feel like your energy attacked them because of how light your energy is, how much you glow, and how they just, I guess they have low self-esteem as well. That's what I'm picking up. Like the energies just feel real low vibrational. But yeah, so that's one. I also have, I'm reading my notes, so this is what I was channeling, so bear with me. Anyway, it says I see someone getting caught looking at you on their phone or even in person. So their person energetically took it out on you instead of holding their partner accountable. I also see couples having spats about you, and most of them, you don't even know these people. Like I said, it could be like a couple passing you. It's just, they saw you in passing. You might not even have noticed them, but both of them noticed you, and like it created some sort of scenario of, oh, I bet you wish you could have got her number or his number. It like your energy caused friction in a connection that I want to say, from what I feel, was destined to have problems anyway, or they're already having problems. But it's just like This energy is going on with very low vibrational energy. It's going on with couples who are together, but they're not meant to be partners. It's just like this energy of like chaos is what I'm hearing. Um, and it says the rest of like most of them are couples that you don't even know about, and the rest are like people like you ain't even checking for them. You don't even know. It's like people you might know. They're still like fighting about you, and I say it's still. So I don't know. Maybe it's someone who when y'all were around each other, they used to get into it about you, or I don't know. I don't know. It's just I'm just picking up on the energy of like you know these people, but in this fight that goes on between them about you is not new, but there happened to be like a new sighting of you. Someone just recently got caught watching you, or they might have seen you in passing. But I really get it's like I feel like your back is to them. I really get this energy of like you don't know that none of this is going on. You may feel this energetically. You might feel it with all of the evil eye energy being sent to you, or if you're like a very powerful empath, you feel this energy of like people hating on you or people talking about you, or you feel it. Okay, you feel it. But so my next messages say that there's also this energy of an influx of different insects around someone. Use discernment. Some insects are monitors or scouts sent to find out what's going on with you, what you're doing in your life, what you got going, how much money you making, who you with, you know, where you been, where you live, what you're doing. And these usually come in the form of insects that bite, drink your blood, all of that, and then vampiric type of insects. What is that? What does that mean? Vampiric type of insects. Mostly flies and roaches came with those are the two bugs that I saw heavily. But I'm also picking up on like fleas. I'm hearing bed bugs. I don't know. There's like this energy of like very energy draining type of insects that might influx around you. You might spot them or something like that, and that is one of your signs to let you know that there's an energy vampire around you, or somebody checking for you, looking into your energy. I'm picking up on somebody might be getting like or trying to get readings or do readings on you in your life. Yeah, I heard life path as well. Don't be out here telling people your life path. No. I see a lot of readers who say, you know, drop your life path number below, tell us your sun, moon, and rising. Now, while that is good, you know, you want to connect with other energies, like energies, you got to be mindful of who you share this information with and where you share it, because in a public domain, anybody can run across it. And these low vibrational energies, these dark entities, and you know, okay, all dark entities ain't bad, but for the sake of argument, we're just gonna say so. These energies can use that against you. Like if your life path is healer, they're gonna make you're gonna be sick. You're gonna be it's just gonna be something that contradicts what you're here to do. It's gonna be something that it's like a contrast against you. That's always gonna be like something that you have problems or issues with in your life, and it's gonna get heavier the more that you share who you are with collectives. So you have to be mindful of that. Oh, there's something on the screen. Okay, but anyway. Okay, it says that there are other insects that carry ethereal energy. They are around as messengers, or they just want to see who you are, kind of like the Munchkins on The Wizard of Oz when Dorothy first landed. How they were hiding and giggling, but they was making sure they could see, like, who is she? Like, she just saved us, but who is she? Like, is she good? You know, like, what? So I'm picking up on that energy as well. And some of these insects that are standing out in this message, butterflies and bees. Also ladybugs, moths, camouflies, fireflies, or aka lightning bugs, if you know, you know, and dragonflies. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so I had thought that the mic went out, but it was still recording the sound. The light wasn't on, but anyway, so I don't know. There might be distractions or misdirections in your energy as well. I think I may have something in here of that. Oh no, I don't. So that's a message. Misdirections are in your energy, or something or someone trying to misdirect you or misguide you into some sort of false illusions or false hopes. Okay, so thunder and lightning is significant. Egyptian deities and orishas are surfacing as well. Also, the three archangels: Archangel Michael, who's the divine protector; Archangel Gabriel, who is the divine messenger; and Archangel Raphael, who is the divine healer. So I feel like these energies are surfacing to let you know what you need to focus on. You need to focus on your protection. You need to focus on the fact that messages are being sent to you either for collectives or just for yourself, depending on your pathway, your journey. And you need to focus on your health. You need to focus on being a healer or healing yourself, healing your emotional health, spiritual health, mental health, physical health, whatever the case may be, because but these archangels are around you for a reason, and you're being guided to tap into. And it's not just the archangels; it's also the Egyptian deities and the orishas. Like whatever your whatever you look to connect with the spirit world, whatever energies or entities or deities you look to, even if it's the Most High. The Most High is connected to the archangels, but everyone doesn't have the same beliefs. So I feel like all of this came through to let you know that whatever your spiritual practices, spiritual beliefs are, you still need to practice healing. You still need to practice healing. You need to pay attention to messages. You need to deliver messages. I don't know. I feel like that's a message for somebody. Someone is supposed to. You're supposed to be a messenger, but I feel like you allow for something to hold you back. You may dip your toe in it from time to time, is what I'm hearing, but you're not doing it at the capacity that you're meant to do it at. And did I touch on the healer, protector? I did. Y'all know all of the things you need to get with it. But the final message it says you need to protect your energy. It carries weight. That's why all these energies and entities are coming at you at this time, because I feel like there's something that you've been doing that's been causing you to step more into who you are, and it's causing you to glow even more, even at the it's because I feel like sometimes you feel low vibrational and sometimes you don't, but all the time. I'm gonna just finish reading the messages. You hold a power, an essence that's so magnetic that it attracts both positive and negative attention in spirit and in the flesh. You have to be mindful of this, that even at your lowest vibration, energies know who you are. Even if you don't know who you are, they do. So protect yourself, even in your even in your low vibing moments. Protect yourself. Use a shield of spiritual protection practices 24/7, 365 days a year. Ashe, Ashe. It's 6:54 on my clock as I end the channeled messages. Okay, so I think we're gonna pull some cards too. I don't know, cause this message already like 20 minutes. Let's see. Wow, where these cards come from? Right here. Let's see what this message is about, y'all. So it says that some sort of energy is gaining momentum. A new start is coming in for somebody. For some of you, this is like you're stepping into this. You're stepping into this energy of like clarity, of understanding as well. Understanding how things happen the way that they're meant to happen, it's like you're starting to flow with the ebbs and flow of life instead of letting every little thing. Sometimes it's not little, but I get it. But I'm just relaying the message. Instead of every little thing getting to you, you're just like rolling with the punches now. I definitely look. I gotta be. Mosquitoes is one of those vampiric bugs as well. Don't forget about those, y'all. Cause I don't. Cause they don't forget about me. Look at this. Look at this. A deer, bruh, in the middle of the street. Look at this. I also feel like you're being guided. It says to let love be your guide, but I feel like you don't connect with love all the time. You connect with more logical energy than you do with emotional or with, because I feel like love is the greatest vibration. Love is the highest vibration. And I'm gonna say against fear, because fear holds up just as powerful of a vibration as love does. But love is more positive. Love carries more light. But anyway, I feel like you're being guided to release from some sort of logical reasoning in some situation and let love, like I'm hearing love conquers all, which sounds really cliche, but that's what's coming out. I'm gonna keep checking this mic, y'all, because I really feel like that the messages are being trying to be blocked. But anywho, and so the next message that came out is bring love into the situation. It's like whatever it is that you're facing, even if I'm hearing something about like you might be hard on yourself, even if this is just you letting love into your own life, like practicing more self-love with the self. I feel like you need to connect more with love. That's very prominent after coming. It came out right after "Let Love Be Your Guide" being in reverse, and then bring love into the situation. It's like let love lead you, or maybe you're like fearful of letting love lead you because of how you feel like love has maybe misguided you or misdirected you. But love will never do that. That be the people. That don't be the love. Don't fault love for the actions of a human being. Okay. So the next message says, following the path of another and believe in your power to manifest. It feels like someone is breaking free from some sort of social programming of needing to be like a group of people, or maybe this is like following like a family setting, a family programming. I don't know, maybe your lineage has been a certain way for a certain amount of time or done certain things a certain way, and you were following that and you weren't feeling whole, you weren't feeling fulfilled, but you weren't making moves towards what you really want to do, or maybe you didn't know what you really wanted to do because you were just so stuck in the programming. But there's this energy of like breaking free. It's like just because you love whomever this group of people is, or maybe it's just one person, I don't know, but just because you love them, that doesn't mean that you have to do what they want. You always have to follow your own guidance, your own heart, your own pathway, and be authentic to you. I feel like some of this is having to do with like your throat chakra, like your speech, your speaking up for yourself, being bold, speaking your truth. Because I was stammering over my words. Maybe you also have a hard time finding the right things to say. So maybe you don't say anything because you're like, well, I need to say this or I want to say this, but I don't know how to say this without being rude, or how to say it without, making someone feel bad. But there's just this energy of needing to speak your truth no matter what. I'm not gonna be toe up again. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I know with the messages that's coming out, and also by me being bitten, like I know I got like at least 4 on me right now, mosquito bites. I feel like that some of these messages might be for me as well. I'll just have to watch it, rewatch it, and see what's for me, because I've learned to pay attention to signs. Like when channel the collective, I channel a collective that may not have a lot in common with me, but they have something in common with me. So some of these messages may be for me. And I'm also guided to let you know that any reader or any channeler or medium, any type of practitioner that you watch that delivers messages to a collective, they're in that collective as well. So don't let anybody ever fool you into thinking that they're delivering messages that they're not that they're not experiencing. If they speak on collectives, if they like specify who they're speaking to, and they don't say collective, because collective means a collection, means it's like I want to say, when it's used in the spiritual world, it's a collection of energies that are like, okay, so you can't tap into a like energy if you're not like it. I hope you get what I'm saying, because I feel like somebody out there is like holding some reader or holding someone at like a higher regards than they should. Like, we're readers, we're just people as well. We just are more connected to our spiritual gifts than other people. And also, I feel like the gifts that of the people that you watch the most, you might have those gifts. They might be some of your gifts that you need to learn to tap into. You might be watching us so that you can learn how to connect with your own messages or your own energies that are like ours. I don't know. That just felt like something that I needed to say. Like, these gifts are in all of us. They're just stronger in others. Some are just stronger in others than they are in others. Okay, so I feel like someone is like waiting on some sort of situation to end, but it's like taking longer than you want it to. And I feel like it's taking longer than you want it to because you're like not following your pathway. You're like, I ain't gonna say you're on the wrong path. That's what I was about to say. I'm not gonna say you're on the wrong path, because every path that we take is the right path. But I feel like it's the harder path, the path of more resistance. Cha. So don't let your past hold you back, and it's time to take action. Came out, and it's saying that, I don't know, there's like you needing to break it landed right on when I got the channel messages about basically people pleasing, you not wanting to be yourself or connect with your true pathway because you don't want to disappoint anyone, make someone upset, rock the boat, or any shake the table or anything like that. But I feel like now is the time. You're getting this message right now because it's the time for you to just step into your truth. Release from, it's like you want something. You want something, but you're so focused on other people that you're not taking the steps towards what it is that you really want. I keep hearing you're not seeing the forest for the trees. It's like there's some sort of fixed plan. There's some sort of plan that you've been sticking to that's not your plan. It's been somebody else's plan all along. And maybe you didn't even know this. Maybe you didn't know that this is not what you really wanted. But it's like lately you've been stepping into their energy. Okay, like I'm starting to feel more low vibrational. I'm starting to feel more stressed, more depressed. Why is that? It's because you're going in a direction that is causing resistance within your energy. When you have resistance in your energy, that's time for you to like step back and take a look and see what's going on. So let's get these other messages, because a thick stack. All right, so you are your greatest gift and dream big. It feels like this energy of like recognizing who you are, recognizing your value, and connecting with your self-worth to a point where you just know you the shit. And you ain't got to be cocky. You ain't got to overdo it, be egotistical, but you can pop your shit. I'm just saying, like, you have this gift, you have this energy about yourself where it's very healing. It's very healing. It's very comforting to others. And it's always funny when a car come back here because cars hardly come back here. That's why I picked this spot, or that's why me and my baby picked this spot. But ever since I started recording, cars come back here now. But anyway, it's like people need you. People need your energy, and a lot don't say it. A lot won't say it. But there are energies who will tell you that they need your energy or that they need what it is that you have. Or you'll just feel this. You'll just feel fulfilled when you finally find your purpose and start living in it. There's actually this energy of like a soul tribe trying to connect with you. They're either trying to or they have been lately. Yeah, you feel like distant. You feel like your energy feels very distrusting. You feel like someone who you've been through a lot. Maybe you get PTSD with trusting people. So you don't look at these people that's coming in or have come in as like, okay, this might be my soul tribe. You kind of like brush it off. But these are the people who see you for who you are. They see you for who you are without you even having to tell them, without wanting anything from you or expecting you to do something for them or with them. Yeah, you're being guided to self care, love on yourself. I feel like you're being also guided to like be in the present moment. You might think ahead a lot, or you might think about the past too much. Be present, be in the now. Even if you just take 5 minutes a day to just sit there and just be grateful. Be in like an attitude of gratitude. Just be grateful that you're right here, right now, in this present moment. You know, that the light. What just happened? Um, hey, hey. I still take that as a sign as well. Everything means something. So it says to embrace the dark. It's time to release negativity. It's like maybe you have these so-called flaws, or maybe I don't know. It's just something about like connecting with your shadow self and being accepting of your shadow self instead of trying to hide it or bury it or push it down deep, but connecting with it, connecting with your shadow side, loving on your shadow side, and releasing like that negative, you know, that I'm hearing impression, releasing the negative impression that your maybe lower vibrational side, your shadow side, your unhealed side may have like I don't know. I'm hearing like your lower vibrational side used to create a lot of hard times for you, but it's just because that side of you needed love and healing. You're being guided to just release how negative you felt about who you were and embrace it, because that side of you got you through life. Might have got you through life in a rough way, but it definitely got you through life. I mean, you here watching this video. I'm hearing something about shadow banned as well. Maybe somebody feels like they're shadow banned on social media. You're not actually. I'm hearing that you're being covered. You're being protected because somebody is coveting you. Wow. Somebody is coveting you who their energy is either very toxic or they have like demonic energies or entities attached to them, and you're not very good at protecting your energy. It's like this person may not be good at protecting. Well, I'm not gonna say may not. They're definitely not. If you got demonic entities attached to you, you're not protecting your energy. And wow, they want me to get into this whole spiel about conquering demons, and that's only for like special collectives, very much so chosen collectives who are able to function in life as what can I say? how can I say this? As I want to say, I'm gonna say a controller of demons and of angels. And what I mean by that, so I don't throw anybody off who don't understand, because I know it's somebody who know what I mean. But it's like, you know how to balance the light and the dark. You know how to control the light and the dark. So when darkness happens, it doesn't affect you in a way where it could affect someone who doesn't have any control over darkness. It's like, I don't know. I'm hearing something about having dominion over certain darker entities. And that's because you are a light. That's because you are a chosen one and you have a great purpose. But a lot of people who have that ability don't know it. So they battle these demons consistently when all you got to do is tell that demon to stand down. You know, you got to release fear. Fear is what they feed off of. Fear is what gives them strength. Fear is what gives them power. So, you know, you have to release from fear. Also, there's this energy of like a test. You might be being tested on something. I'm picking up on that heavily. You're being tested on something in the mental space and then the spiritual. Heavy, heavy, heavy. Also, your faith is being tested. Yeah, your faith is being tested at this time. Your faith is being tested at this time, so you could be being hit with a lot of challenges and a lot of obstacles that are they're just tests. They're not meant to stick around. They're not going to stay around. They're just there till you get it together, till you know, pass or fail. Either way, you're not going to fail though. I just always feel like I have to let you know that there's a duality to everything. Like we don't always pass the test. They sometimes end up as a lesson as well, instead of, you know, a win. They end up a lesson, which of course translates to fail in the practical world. But anyway, so the final messages: get outside. You're being guided to be in nature so that you can be more natural. Wow. You're being guided to be more natural so that you can connect more with who you really are, with what you're really here for, with your purpose, with your goals, with your missions, with your healing, with your grounding, with your balancing. It's something about getting grounded and stable in your energy right now. You're being, you know, you're magnetic, so you're being called, your energy is being pulled. Your energy is being pulled by both negative and positive energies. So you're being guided to get grounded, to get stable, to gain your footing so that these things, the darker side, the negative side, doesn't throw you off. We need you stable right now. We need you steady. I feel like someone definitely has to step into the energy of like authority. You might be a leader. Now, I know I said don't tell people your life path, so I ain't asking you to tell me, but I'm telling you that I feel a life path number one in the energy. I'm also seeing someone who's connected to master numbers 11, 22, and 33. I'm also seeing 44. I'm not really familiar with 44. I only know 11, 22, and 33, but I'm seeing 44. And I'm also seeing the numbers 8, 8. So 4, 4, and 8, 8 are significant. They could be master numbers. I'm not sure. You have to do your own research on that. But yeah, so those are your messages. I send you all so much love and light, so much gratitude for being here. I pray that you share the video, you hit the like button, you subscribe to my channel, and help me get up to 100 subscribers so that I can start going live on this channel. And yeah, so that's all I have for you. Until next time, namaste.